How to use hashtags in 2021, a quick and simple guide for every network. Do you know how to use hashtags? How about how not to use hashtags? Read on for all the do's and don'ts before you get started. Whichever social media platforms your brand uses as part of its social media strategy, knowing how to use hashtags will help boost your brand's social media reach and engagement. But if you're sticking with hashtag Throwback Thursday posts on Twitter, unsure of how else to use hashtags, stay right here. Your brand can do a lot more. This video breaks down the basics of effectively using hashtags on social media and why you should use them. Let's get started.
What is a hashtag?
A hashtag is a word or phrase preceded by the pound symbol. On social media, it serves as an indication, for users and algorithms, that a piece of content relates to a specific topic or belongs to a category. Hashtags help make content discoverable in on-platform searches and, effectively, reach more people.
Hashtag basics.
They always start with hash symbol, but they won't work if you use spaces, punctuation or symbols. Make sure your accounts are public. Otherwise, the hashtag content you write won't be seen by any non-followers. Don't string too many words together. The best hashtags tend to be relatively short and easy to remember. Use relevant and specific hashtags. If it is too obscure, it will be hard to find and it won't likely be used by other social media users. Limit the number of hashtags you use. More isn't always better. It actually looks spammy.
Why use hashtags? Increase engagement with your followers.
Including hashtags in your posts means taking part in a conversation happening on that social media platform. And most importantly, it makes your posts visible in that conversation. This can lead to greater engagement, boosting your brand's social media engagement through likes, shares, comments, and new followers.
Build brand awareness with branded hashtags.
Creating a branded hashtag can be an effective way to promote your business and drive conversations.
Show support for social issues.
Using a hashtag that's connected to an issue beyond your brand is a way to mobilize behind an important cause or issue. For example, hashtag each or equal and hash IWD2020 were used across social media platforms, including LinkedIn, on International Women's Day.
Add context to a social media post.
On Twitter, you don't have a ton of space to write a caption. You have 280 characters, to be exact. On Instagram, longer captions aren't always the most effective. Same with Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn or any other platform, sometimes less is more. Using a hashtag can be a simple way to contextualize what you're talking about, without using up valuable characters or writing repetitive captions.
Help your target audience find you.
On LinkedIn and Instagram, users can follow hashtags as well as other users. Using a few popular hashtags can be another way to help new users find your brand. For example, if you use hashtag travel on your Instagram posts, someone who follows that hashtag will see your recent post in their feed. You might gain some new followers this way.
Disclose sponsored partnerships.
This section is for influencers and brands who work with influencers. When working with brands, influencers have to let their audiences know that a piece of content is sponsored. So, influencers, always add hashtags clearly indicating a sponsorship to branded posts. Brands, make sure that you look for such hashtags when reviewing and accepting influencer content.
The most popular hashtags of 2021.
The most popular hashtags out there aren't necessarily the best hashtags. For example, the hashtag #FollowMe has more than 575 million posts on Instagram. Hashtags that solicit likes don't engage your followers and don't add any meaning to your social media post. They also look really spammy. And you don't want that. But don't ignore popular hashtags, either. For example, hashtag Throwback Thursday or hashtag Flashback Friday or other daily hashtags can be fun ways for your brand to join a wider social media conversation. Some of the most popular Instagram hashtags of all time include hashtag love, hashtag instagad, hashtag fashion, hashtag photo off day, hashtag photography, hashtag beautiful, hashtag Instagram, hashtag peak of day, hashtag nature, hashtag happy.
6 ways to find the best hashtags.
To find hashtags that are specific to your brand, your industry, and your audience, you'll have to do a little research.
1. Monitor social media influencers and competitors.
Start by doing a competitive analysis on social media. Gather intel about your competitors and any relevant influencers within your brand's niche. Make note of which hashtags they use most often and how many hashtags they use in each of their posts. This will help you learn how your competitors are engaging with your shared target audience and which keywords they tend to use.
2. Use Hashtagify.me.
Hashtagify.me helps you find the best Twitter hashtags or Instagram hashtags for your brand. With this tool, you can search any hashtag and see how popular it is. You can also type in your Twitter or Instagram caption. Then, it will provide you with hashtag suggestions.
3. Know which hashtags are trending.
WriteTag lets you type your social media caption into the text bar and upload the photo you'll pair with your caption. WriteTag generates trending hashtag suggestions based on your content. You'll see the best hashtags to get your post seen immediately, as well as hashtags to get your post seen over time.
4. Get a social media listening tool.
A tool like Hootsuite lets your brand use search streams to discover which hashtags are the best for each social network you're on. Put simply, search streams make it easy to see which hashtags are the most popular and the most effective.
5. Find related hashtags.
If you already have a good grasp of which hashtags are working well for your brand, consider using related hashtags. On Instagram, the related hashtags show just above the top and recent tabs when in the Explore section of Instagram. On LinkedIn, you can find more hashtag recommendations after clicking on a hashtag. Choose the Discover More Hashtags buttons after clicking on the ellipsis.
6. Analyze which hashtags were successful on past posts.
Keep track of which hashtags you've used on past posts. Analyze which posts have been most popular, then see if there's a trend with the hashtags you've used. If you notice some of your most popular posts always contain a few of the same hashtags, make a point to include those in your future posts as well.
How to use Twitter hashtags.
Optimal number of hashtags to use is 1 to 2. You can use hashtags anywhere in your tweets. Use them at the start for emphasis, at the end for context, or in the middle of your post to highlight a keyword. Hashtags can also be added in a comment when you retweet, in replies, and in your Twitter bio.
How to use Facebook hashtags.
Optimal number of hashtags to use is 1 to 2. Hashtags can be included in any part of your written Facebook post or in the comments. Optimal number of hashtags to use is 5 to 10. Include hashtags after writing a great Instagram caption. You can also include hashtags in the comments section when engaging with your followers. And you can include up to 10 hashtags in your Instagram stories. It's also possible to include hashtags in your brand's Instagram profile bio.
How to use YouTube hashtags.
Optimal number of hashtags to use is 2 to 3. Add a few hashtags in your brand's YouTube video title or in the video description.
How to use LinkedIn hashtags.
Optimal number of hashtags to use is 1 to 2. Incorporate hashtags anywhere into your LinkedIn posts. You can also search hashtags using the platform's search bar. See trending LinkedIn hashtags will show in the news and views section on the home page. Get hashtag suggestions from LinkedIn as you write an update.
How to use Pinterest hashtags.
Optimal number of hashtags to use is 2 to 5. When using Pinterest for business, include Pinterest hashtags when writing a pin description, or in a written description when repinning. Pinterest even offers hashtag suggestions, in the mobile version only, when creating a new pin.